the day, and then the weekend's going to shape up.
It's a beautiful day for us today. We'll have mostly sunshine, warmer temperatures, low humidity, just turning a bit breezy by this afternoon. High temperatures mainly running in the 80s, but you'll find the coolest temperatures across the Cape in the mid to upper 70s. Already out the door with most of us in the 60s, 64 in Boston, 67 in Worcester, already at 71 in Hyannis. Dew points in the 50s and 60s. So yes, low humidity for today, although it is starting to creep up, and you'll feel more of that over the next couple of days. Radar and satellite. You want a nice day? Well, you root for high pressure, and we have high pressure nearby, so that's going to continue giving us mostly sunshine. Just some daytime clouds building to our skies by this afternoon, but mostly sunshine still winning out. There's not a whole lot of wind out there, but that southwest breeze is going to pick up with some gusts, possibly 20 to 25 miles per hour into this afternoon. High temperatures running in the low to mid 80s for a lot of us. There you see the 70s across the Cape. Tomorrow, more of the same, just a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. We'll talk about that and that high rip current risk at our beaches ahead. Impacts. High rip current risk, that does remain for today. Tomorrow, it's more moderate, so you'll still want to check with those lifeguards on duty. And you'll definitely want to go to the beach when you take a look at where our temperatures are headed this weekend. We'll have a lot of sunshine for us today, just a bit breezy at times this weekend, and overall, it's mainly dry. There's a chance for some spotty showers tomorrow, but overall, great to be outside, as I think. Radar and satellite, it's pretty quiet out there. We have high pressure, that's all around. Yes, Aaron, we said goodbye to that yesterday, so that is gone, but still feeling the impact. Aaron was a very large hurricane and very strong at that, so it's still chopping up the seas, and some of the wave heights definitely still high, running about 10 feet at this buoy south of Nantucket, although these have really come down from yesterday. So the surf isn't going to be as high, but you still have these wave heights anywhere from 5 to 10 feet. Highest are going to be along the eastern side of Cape Cod, and there you see it for most of our beaches, pretty much all the east-facing beaches. That's where we have that high rip current risk from the North Shore down to the South Shore along Cape Cod, and for the islands, you have that moderate rip current risk for areas down across the South Coast and into Rhode Island. So that's where you're headed today. You just want to check with those lifeguards on duty. Current temperatures ranging in the 60s for a lot of us. 64 in Boston, at 71 Hyannis, 67 in Worcester. Our dew points have come up compared to yesterday, although this is still low humidity that we're talking about, especially for this time of the year. Dew points in the upper 50s, low 60s, so this is going to be manageable humidity for us today, but dew points will start to creep up over the next couple of days. We look at our high temperatures for today, making it into the low to mid 80s. Some spots that tend to get a little bit warmer than everyone else, including the Merrimack Valley, could make it into the upper 80s. We'll have the mid to upper 70s across the Cape and the islands. How about the wind? Because right now you step outside, there's just a little bit of a breeze out of the southwest. It'll continue to pick up as we get into the afternoon. Gusts potentially 20 to 25 miles per hour. Not damaging wind. We can handle this. Just a little bit more of a nuisance, and you'll definitely feel it if you are out and about. Still a slight breeze as we go through this evening. I think it's once we get to tonight, overnight, that wind is going to taper. So come tomorrow morning, we're in the upper 50s, low 60s to start. Mixture of sun and clouds, and you're going to see more in the way of cloud cover tomorrow. Now some of our models starting to bring in some spotty showers as we go through the late morning into the early afternoon. Again, I think most of us are going to remain dry, and most of the rain is going to hold off into Sunday night. Dew points, though, coming up, and that is associated with our next batch of showers. So we could get some rain in here tomorrow night, but the best chance is really going to arrive on Monday. And we'll talk more about that coming up in the next half hour. Other than that, this is associated with a front, those rain showers, and behind it, it's going to feel great next week. We'll have some cool mornings, high temperatures in the 70s, and low humidity.
Chaos.